Hello, everybody. This is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Chaos Engines DLC. And in my somewhere of the world right now, I am literally fascinated by the ornamentation that adorns some of these old buildings around here. It doesn't take much to get me excited, and this is just one of those many other things that gets me excited as I'm learning about my new home here. And speaking of ornamentation on buildings, I kind of wonder, is there ornamentation on the various faction aircraft? Is there ornamentation in the havens? And if so, which haven do you think would have the best ornamentation on their buildings? Would it be Sinedrian? Would it be New Jericho? Would it be the Disciples of Anu? Let me know what you think down below. And on the map, we're going to get moving and trying to pick up more materials and whatnot in our explorations so we can better ornament, you might say, even with suits of armor and everything, our new soldiers. So speaking of new soldiers, I have someone new to introduce here. We picked up an individual last episode, and I promised we'd have that individual named this time. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Angry Azel Brown Pants. And let me know on, is it Azel? Let me know your preferred pronunciation on that, because that's, I like to get it right. So Angry Azel Brown Pants is along for us. She does not have much of anything right now. We're going to build her a suit of heavy armor, and speaking of which, we're going to do that right now. Just as a reminder for the Angry Brown Pants, we picked her up because she has Biochemist, and Biochemist with Rage Burst on a heavy just gets me excited. So I'm looking forward to having some fun with you down the road. And so we can do that down the road soon. Right now you're in the training camp getting some workout, and we're going to get you some armor. And right away, where I passed it up already. There it is. Gollum. Boom, boom, boom. And look at that. We can afford it, and we're still sitting okay. We'll just keep it. We got so much in here. I'm going to also have to look at finding a manufacturing bay. I'll probably take a look at some point on this mission and see if we can find one, if there's a new mist spawn somewhere that maybe has a damaged manufacturing plant. Maybe we can find a way to pick one of those up. Otherwise, let's get moving. We're going to keep searching over here around this mist, so as it expands, at least we know the most immediate potential havens that could get attacked out of the mist. All right, and we got a new place to search over here.
Research complete.
And we finished New Jericho Air Force Division, so we're sitting pretty, and these are important ones to pick up. I like the armor plates, especially versus the spiky things. I forget what that weapon that the Pandorans sport on their. In fact, we faced it on the Behemoth. They don't do a lot of individual damage, and that's where these plates are nice versus that, is they can't pierce these plates. So that's a good use of those. We'll keep going. There's some manufacturing. It says we have some new manufacturing, and it's going to be in the vehicles department here. That's all the new stuff we can build now. But we're going to pass at the moment because we got plenty going for our air game at the moment in manufacturing. And, we got a lot in manufacturing right now, so let's not add anything to it at the moment. We'll keep moving forward. Did we finish our exploration over here? No, we haven't gotten there. And over here also, well, let's explore. Over here also, we're waiting for a flyer to come off. And we have exploration. How do you like them apples? The Stray has landed in an open field next to rows and rows of apple trees. The buildings nearby have been abandoned, and the whole place has been neglected for quite a while. Initial testing on the apples indicates that they are unfit for human consumption, as they have been affected by the Pandora virus. While they look normal on the outside, on the inside they contain internal organs. Oh, yeah, I remember this one, closely resembling those of a crab. Well, we're not going to go get that grossed out. Disgusting, burn it down. Let's just pass on the apples and see what else we can find in the area. We could also inform the disciples of Hanu and start building up some rep with them. That might be a thing, but we really need the supplies more than I need that rep right now. So let's search the area. That's good. 190 in materials and some non-apple food, plus 65. All right, we'll pop down here. We're starting to get further explorations further down that are going to help us to jump down here. Where, in fact, we already can. But let's take this one near the mist first. And something has been discovered, and it's a new haven. And while we're here on the island of Madagascar, let's check this one out. And Pandorans have initiated a raid flight. I don't see it yet. Let's keep our eyes posted. There it is. It's a little Charun. Maybe something we can actually not worry about handling. Famous last words. Let's just find out where it's going first. I said, let's find out where it's going first. Oh boy.
Research complete.
All right, Gauss technology. So actually, we can now arm all the New Jericho weapons. That's the best thing about the Gauss technology. We no longer have to worry about the Cyclops SR7 running out of ammo, or the Iron... any of them. Let's face it, I don't have to name them all off. We're in good shape with that being completed. Manufacturing-wise, we can build them all now also. That's really, really cool. So let's get back over here with eyes on the flyer. Okay, the flyer is flying down here. Looks like it's headed towards this haven. And what kind of a flight was it again? A raid flight. So they're going to try damaging this haven. So the best thing we can do is head on down to that haven and see if we can head off the damage. And did we finish any other explorations? No, we did not, so let's wait for the flyer. Okay, we finished some exploration somewhere. Another haven. Let's get moving. In fact, let's skip over now because we're not near the mist anymore. Let's get down here a little bit more distance so we can jump on down, and that actually then gets us close to Prisoner of Ice. Look at that. We're making progress. Abandoned military base. No hostile forces have been detected, but there are probably some resources we can find here. So we'll search the area, and we find some. Even a little tech, which excites me. Materials 450. That's a good haul of materials. A small cache. Well, you know, I'm calling that bigger than small. And we will keep flying over here. And looks like we've met up with the card. Now we are looking at no visual weapons. So this actually will be a little bit of a challenge for us because he can hit us and we can't dodge it. The weather is misty, so that will hurt us, at least with this weapon. And I don't think it affects the radar guidance as much. We have a heat guidance and we have a psychic guidance. So I think what we'll do is we'll go for the tick, either one that hits us. Wait, let's look. The tick accuracy is 50. Accuracy is, I take that back. Now the only good thing is the range is only 800 on that. But with 50% accuracy here, I'm actually going to try to take out the napalm breath first, because when it shoots, it hits, period. So let's play the game of 50-50 chance and work on the weapon that's a definite hit. I'm playing the odds. I don't know if I'm playing the right odds because that other weapon is going to have chances to shoot before we take out this one, but let's get going. Oh, Pandoran weapons have plus 10% accuracy. Oh, baby, that puts that up to 60%. Fire the tick any second. I'm going to have to go in for repairs anyway, so we'll try dodging. Not that it really helps. Yeah, it hit us. Our time is limited on this battlefield now. Fortunately, we did take out the one weapon. Let's see if we can switch over and take out this one before we lose our weapons. We're losing them fast. We're going to have to disengage soon. Alright, we're disengaging. We got the tick down to 50, so we're going to have to bring out the old Tiamat to finish this one off. Isn't that funny? We got the heavily armed Behemoth done in one try. It really does depend on what weapons they bring to the table and what our defenses are as far as how well we hold up. I'm thinking, here's a little old Charun. We're just going to take this puppy down and nay. Let's get over here and take a look. Now this plane of ours is going to retreat. So what we need to do, oh, I hope that haven holds up, is the Tiamat over here. I think are we ready to arm it yet? Yes, we can arm it. Let's get the final bit of armament onto it, and we're going to start flying the Tiamat down. That's the good news. Now the Tiamat may not get there super speedy fast. We're going to head it on down here right now. And we're going to get the gift back up here to get repaired. And looks like we found a haven somewhere. Not there, but oh, we just got here to explore. Take that back. And explore. And let's go look at the Tiamat. How far away is it from flying down there? It's still got a ways to go. And the Charun? Well, the Charun, I don't see it. Where did it go? Let's keep our eyes open over here. Maybe their airship was able to shoot it down? That could be. How do you tell if it's weaponized then? If it's red? No, that I don't. That's interesting. Interesting. Yeah, maybe it means they are weaponized then, and they were able to shoot it down. Well, we'll still send the Tiamat down there to be ready, because another flyer may come off. And they're initiating another supply flight, so there's a very good chance that it got shot down. So let's detour over here until we find something. And we're getting the gift repaired, so it'll be able to back up the Tiamat now for us. And it looks like we need to fly here. And we found something on the exploration. We found a base. We're going to fly to this one, explore. The Tiamat is here. We're getting some armor repaired and fixed. That's all good for us. We found another haven here, so we're gonna stay on the southern tip of African continent here and explore down here while we're down here. And pretty soon, aha, there we go. We got our first infested haven. Look at that. It didn't destroy a haven this time. It infested a haven right here. And this haven does have a Thunderbird. So we're going to have extra air game issues. Now, why did I think I had the wrong ship chosen. So we're flying the Tiamat down to South Africa. Well, turn around, Tiamat. Turn around. And that means Zigzag did not move the ship down here that he wanted to. Let's move it. And now we're here. And we're going to have a battle. Now here we're looking at the same weaponry, and this one is back to full strength. Since we never really closed in, I'm going to change the strategy. We're gonna focus on the tick first to try and damage it, so it cannot get too much tick damage on us. And then by the time we get closer to this one, you know, obviously the other way didn't work. Let's flip flop that and see if it's any better. So our visually guided weapons have negative 20% chance to hit. We got hit. The tick just, you know, for a 50% weapon, it sure hits a hell of a lot, doesn't it? We're taking damage over time. We're going to have to break off very soon. We're now burning on top of that. If we can get one more shot off. Nope, because we got good hull damage, but we're going to disengage. I mean, we have good hull strength, I should say, so it's not like a Helios and we have to panic if we get hit. The Tiamat's going to fly back for repairs. Oh, it's got to evacuate first, and once it evacuates, now we are back to full strength with the gift, so let's get flying over here. Explore, and let's keep our eye on the air game over here. The Tiamat is still retreating. Okay, now we can get the Tiamat back to the base. And we're going to have an air game coming up really fast. The reshaping of animals. The Banda's Bane has encountered what at first appears to be an Anu religious procession, but it is in fact a scientific expedition. We have come to seek understanding of the divine principles that guide the reshaping of animals, the Agnostes leading the expedition tells our operatives, to understand why claw replaces hand, why eye becomes stalk. It is only one step in a long road, of course, but how else will we reach enlightenment? Yeah, we'll assist them. New Jericho doesn't like us as much, but we were capped with them anyway. So, who cares? We gain research. We gain attitude with Anu, who we are not capped with. The Agnostes is grateful for our assistance. The Exalted has taught us that we cannot achieve anything that truly matters without cooperation. We need each other to survive, and all our understanding is built on the accomplishments of others. There is no other path to enlightenment. Therefore, let us share in this knowledge together. That's my religious voice, in case you couldn't tell. Now we're here for the finished... Oh, but oh, no, there's another flyer going out. Oh, we're getting overwhelmed. We do have 4 of 7 disruption points, so that indeed tells me that the other Karin was dropped and shot down by New Jericho down here. So that's good news there. The bad news is we now have a second flyer and only 1 ship in the field right now. So we're a little overwhelmed, a little bit challenged right at the moment. Well, we did, while we were at the base getting repaired, we got a promotion down here for Steve Pennine Elliott. We'll try to remember to get that done in the near future. Let's get our air battle going. And fortunately, the tick is still out on this one. We should be able to take this one out. This should be a no-brainer. We'll get it done. It's still overcast, which hurts us, but we should still be able to get it done. We're just going to speed this one up. He can't shoot it at us till this range gets closer. Let's hope we can hit enough to take out his weapon, and we have before it could even shoot at us. That's amazing. Let's just shoot him down. And of course, in the overcast, that's taking a little longer than normal. Very, very good. And the good news about that is, well, first of all, 300 awards. Attitude gain on everybody, but we are not injured. We didn't use anything on our ship here, so that means we can go down for that Karin down there and see if we can't do just as well. In fact, it looks like that Karin down here is flying towards this location, so guess where we're going? And we have to explore here. And I'm curious about where the other one is over in the Americas. And it is, wow, it found a lot. There's a lot over here all of a sudden, which is amazing. But you know what? We haven't finished a mission this episode, so I'm thinking let's do Prisoner of Ice. Let's just fly on down there. We have a solid team, I think. down here. We're getting some of our weapons and some of our armor built, so we should be able to I know we stripped down Citizen Eileen. Well, she should be good to go by the time we get down there. So let's get down here and make this our mission before the whole episode is filled with just air game. And speaking of air game, we're going for the tick first. This time Pandoran weapons have increased accuracy. Now this tick has hit every single time for a 60% accurate weapon. That has got to change. I think this should be the time it changes. How about it? Let's go. Shoot true, shoot true. Miss, sucker, miss. I gotta say something to throw it off. It hits again. That is like a 100% weapon if you ask me. Gosh darn it, but we took it out. I'm protesting. I am protesting this weapon. Its stats are wrong. Now we get flame. We're really going to be hurting now. It's only a matter of time. I think we need to... Can we get a shot off? Nope. We're disengaging. All right. Unfortunately, the Tiamat is so pokey, it probably hasn't gotten back to the base yet. Let's go find out. We're going to have to evacuate there. We aren't even back to the base yet, so let's see... Looks like we're going to retreat down to the targeted haven here. All right, let's get the gift back up to get repaired. At least we have a nearby base, somewhat. Maps of the world. The Bandits Bane has discovered an old factory that seems to have been temporarily used as a headquarters of a military recon unit of some kind. What's happened to them is unclear, but they left behind a wealth of information. So we get geographical data. I'll take it, but I want stuff. Although we're sitting okay-ish at the moment. So 3 scavenging missions and Harmony's mission are on the map. Here is Harmony's mission. I guess we'll do that first just because it's close by. And there's supposed to be 3 scavenging missions. I'm wondering if this was one of them that we found over here, but there's one. And do we see a second one? Well, we'll have to look for a second one because I only see, probably the one we got. So I only see a couple. But anyway, let's fly over here. Let's see where everybody else is at. We're rearming. The Tiamat still needs to get repaired. And we're almost down to our mission. Like I said, we're almost down to our mission. Hello, Harmony's mission. Most havens started as shelters or military installations, but Harmony was a musical school. Before the Pandora virus, James O'Hearn was a pianist and music teacher. When things fell apart, he and his students transformed the school into a fortress. More out of necessity than choice, but slowly their community grew and O'Hearn became its leader. O'Hearn has a mixed reputation. Some say he's a sweet, kind man who cares about his people. Others say he's a sociopath who cares about nothing but power. The one thing that's certain is that music is the core of his beliefs. Music plays constantly in the Haven, even at night, and his compositions are played at tri-weekly services. The Haven has a good relationship with the disciples of Anu, and many of his students believe O'Hearn's music will bring them closer to the dead god. O'Hearn welcomes our operatives into the Haven. He's friendly and humble. I wanted to hire you, I suppose, for a mission. That's how this works, right? He says. I'm afraid it'll seem quite absurd, but if I pay you, it should be okay, right? I want you to return something to me. A little bit of sheet music. That's all. Something I wrote a long time ago for someone. Someone who's no longer with us. In this world, anyway. Could you do that for me? If I provide the coordinates, I know where it is, but I can't send one of my students. They're simply not up to the task. Well, we'll accept it. Hopefully it's good rewards. He claps his hands together. Wonderful. I thought you'd say no, honestly. It's a silly thing to ask for, I know, but music connects us to the cosmos. It's the language of creation, and I suppose it has a value that can't quite be put into words. So there's a new mission out on the map for us. And let's go see where it is. Holy smokes, it's way over here. But we're closer to this mission, but at least we know where it is. Let's get Banda's Bane flying to its next exploration site. And here we go, Prisoner of Ice. Our operatives have discovered the cryogenics laboratory Symes mentioned in his notes. It appears to have been a government facility, possibly a black site of some kind. As far as we can tell, Symes came here to examine samples collected in the 1960s. Unfortunately, the facility has been compromised and now functions as a base for a group of raiders. So we have to take on some raiders down here. And we have a team: Cecil, Vrantios, Gandhi, Paul, Forrest, Reynolds, and Landon Avery, and Citizen Eileen. So I think we're going to give it a go. Let's go make sure everybody's promoted and we spend our SP that we need to spend. And guess what? We're going to give you 1 pop of strength, Cecil. And you can now not be over encumbered with your load here. And since you have 2 weapons, we're going to not worry about extra ammo. And quite frankly, you can't carry anymore anyway. Vrantios Zeus, guess what? We can now rebuild this ammo when we need it. Isn't that exciting? But I think we have enough for this mission going out. We also have Boom Blast now available. As a matter of fact, we're giving you extra grenades just for your Boom Blast. And we'll save up the SP for future promotions. Gandhi, we're going to give you that for your war cry. You also have your weapon. You have not the ability to do... We can't have you jet jump yet because we don't have one to trade off for you. But you do have... it is under construction. It is in the manufacturing queue. So eventually you will get it. You don't have the strength yet to carry the extra grenade launcher. So we'll move on. Paul, Forrest, Reynolds. Oh, you do have. I think I might have thought you were the one that was missing. No, that was Steve Penine. I think I did get it right. You are fully loaded up. You have. Yeah, we're good to go. You're all looking. You're looking just fine. We do have some new sniper. Yeah, the sniper stuff is for someone else. You'll make do with your swamp rat stuff. And Landon Avery, you're good to go. Citizen Eileen, you're the one that we get to spruce up a little bit. And you know, the way we're going to spruce you up is now that we have ammo for it, why don't we give you a heavy punching, heavy hitting weapon here. That all is nice. We have, in fact, we have a full outfit. We can take off the heavy stuff. We have a full outfit here for you as a sniper. Awesome, awesome. That's exciting. And you can still carry a little bit more on you. So let's just give you extra ammo and an extra med kit. There you go. You're all set to go. So we're ready. This is the team that's going to do it for us. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered. We'll see you down there. All right, we see the bandits right off the bat. In fact, it looks like we have a berserker bandit in there and a couple heavies. The heavies are least worrisome just because they're so far away, but even so, he's standing in the open daring us to hit him, so we'll see if we can't help him out with that. The other thing we can look at doing, we got a fair amount of snipers, so let's take a look at starting off with who they can see. First sniper, Citizen Eileen, for your first action since flying us out of the gift mission. Let's just see what that shot looks like. Okay, so, you know, maybe that isn't the most amazing shot after all. And the heavy on the roof is not exactly visible to you either. So let's Let's figure out how we're going to deal with the heavy on the roof. Can we find this big rock is really a sight obstruction, don't you think? I think what we're going to do is come to the side over here with you, Cecil, and see if we can't hit that dude up there. He's so obviously in the open. Let's see what we can do about it. I think we'll not take a chance on 16% malfunction. We're going to take a shot right here.
Targeting.
And we'll just go center body shot. I'd like to focus on an arm to take away his abilities. Maybe we do it like this. Just to have a chance on the arm and not so much chance to whiff to the side. At least we'll hit something. Hey, you hit the arm. Awesome. So he's out of action. He will not be able to shoot his weapon. And he only has medkits. So he's like a medic for them these days. That's all he can do for them. So you also can see the heavy. Is there a way we can position you to maybe get a shot? It does not look like it. So it looks like this berserker guy is going to have free reign on us. So I'm guessing in the meantime, why don't we take our 2 snipers that remain and see about getting them in positions for some overwatch.
I'm on the move.
Against individuals that may end up moving towards us. That's the next best thing I can think of for you guys. Giving that a go.
I'll be right.
Oh, we saw something new. What did we see? Oh, now their sniper is way the heck back there. So he will become a priority very fast, but not this turn. And another heavy is... Oh, yeah, he's not going to be our priority this turn because that heavy is blocking any shot we could try to get. So let's take some positions here and do some overwatches against people that may be individuals that might decide to move towards us. What we could do now...
I'm prepared.
Kind of almost feeling, how far can we jump? Not quite far enough. Not quite far enough. Now what we could try doing... Now if I moved here, that's the only problem. I could move here and war cry. Vrantios Zeus. And then... that guy could still probably run far enough. The question is, what are his weapons? Let's get a good sense of that. Is a pistol? No, it's just a stick. So he probably war cried, will not be able to run up and swing that thing at us, and I don't think he would be able to maneuver, to move and throw the grenade to get us. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna be a little bit aggressive over here with you, Vrantios Zeus, and put you out into harm's way. Gonna count on there not being another enemy over here, and we didn't see anyone right off the bat, so that's good. I'm thinking with you, Gandhi, we may try the same old thing, except that's right, you don't have a jet jump. I couldn't get that for you, so we'll just keep moving you forward aggressively. We do see a heavy over here. Can't... You know, I think what we'll do is we'll run you over at this angle. That way their sniper won't be able to get a line of sight on you, and anybody else won't be close enough to hurt you. So we'll just get you running forward this way.
Advancing.
And we did spot somebody else, and it's not another sniper. Oh, there's an assault back there. Okay, so that puts Vrantios probably going to get shot at here. And we got somebody else in here that we would have war cried, so hopefully he can't do anything to hurt us. We got a lot of enemies up there, so let's get you. Oh, you moved as far. You saw that person on your last step. We do have Landon Avery, and what I may need to do is dash you as fast as we can, as far as we can, just to get you up here in range to help us out, because there's a lot of enemies right up here right now. You know, this, I'm used to having the battle take place more over in this courtyard area. There's our ultimate target that we have to get to as far as obtaining the research. But first of all, we need to lighten Yeah, we need to thin their ranks a little bit before we can even think about that. As far as cover, I guess I'm going to put you here. It does mean the sniper might be able to get a shot off at you, but for a straightaway shot, that's going to be a tough one for him. That's going to be a tough one for him. Oh boy, we're just going to see everybody on the map. Fortunately, it's not another sniper off on the flank kind of a thing. We got 2 assaults over there now.
Right there.
Holy smokes. At least I'm not seeing a sniper symbol down here. We did find another berserker. Ah, this guy inside is a berserker, but he's also war-cried. But does he have a pistol? No, but he might be close enough to swing the club even. No, he won't. Not war-cried, because I think it takes 2 actions. So he can't move and swing that weapon either. He might be able to get far enough. No, because it takes 2 to throw a grenade. So we should be safe over here. We may take a shot from this guy, but for the most part, and we may take a long-range shot over here against you, Landon Avery. In fact, I'm going to bring you right here to have you crouch. That sniper might be able to hit your head, but I'm going to crouch you over here just to have you a step farther away from some flanking shots over there. And let's hope we've played it right, and we have the ability to thin their ranks coming up here quick. Face it, there's a lot of them on the map, and our Overwatch with our snipers didn't work. He missed us, thank goodness, as I hoped he would.
Action.
I'm losing count. There's a lot of these guys out there, I'm telling you. Holy smokes. This is crazy. So we got this berserker here. We're going to be able to war cry these guys, once again holding them off from being able to hurt us. Even this guy won't be able to shoot his weapon while being war cried. So we have that in our back pocket while some more of us get up there to help out the situation. Hopefully our snipers can, in the meantime, thin some of their ranks while we're doing all of that. So let's get the snipers working first. Unfortunately, my lord, why do we not see this guy over here? Oh, because something called a barrel is in the way. So that's something called a barrel. Now here we can see over the barrel. And yet from here, a very similar line of sight, we can't see over the barrel. So I'm guessing this barrel, we'll barely be able to see him even from a position like this. So I'm thinking our best chance to get a shot is to just come deep so we're far away from any potential others that could shoot us and get some hurt on this guy. So we're going to do that with you, Citizen Eileen. We're going to have you quick aim.
Acquiring target.
And hurt the berserker. Yeah, look at how tall those barrels are. We probably only saw his stick from that other angle. Let's see if he can help us out right here. Good job. Actually, we're a little off target, but you still hit his leg, so we slowed him down. That's good. We got him bleeding. We have some more in our sight. Let's see what these shots look like. I'm liking that one. Let's quick aim.
Acquiring target.
Alright, now we can start working on their will. Now we also see this other guy over here, and, well, we can check with the pistol to see what, yeah, it's pretty much unobstructed, so the sniper shots would be good. We probably won't kill him.
Ready to fire.
Whoops. I said sniper shot. There we go. We'll go for the arm. That would really help us out. And guess what? We're hitting some arm shots. I'm telling you. Now this guy can... Well, he can become the roving medic, but he cannot repair that arm, so we've taken him out of the action. Now with you, Avrantios, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring... yeah, but then I can't war cry with you. I could shoot him, but then I couldn't war cry. So my question is, Gandhi,
Receiving.
how far forward can you get and still war cry? Yeah, maybe enough to get him, but not both. So I think it's in our best interest to war cry in this position. And that's just what we're going to do. I won't be able to war cry just because of how everybody is standing. I won't be able to war
Receiving
cry,
loud and
yeah, because
clear.
I only see. Well, maybe you know, you might consider it a waste of ammo since he's running away. But what I'll do is I'm going to move over to this point because he can't reach me. He doesn't have a pistol, so my war cry, and it might allow, if he doesn't move too much, maybe it'll allow me to shoot at him, or maybe this guy will move so I can shoot at him. We'll continue to move a little closer behind cover. And we're going to do our war cry. Our will is still holding up. I could a boom blast, but that would really use up my will, and I need to war cry right now.
I was born
Gandhi, we're going to
ready.
get you running as far as you can, so maybe you'll be able to hop in here and take over on war cry duties coming up. Trying to take care of the left side of the map. Now these guys over here, they're kind of coming around wide, and that does concern me a tiny bit. So I'm thinking with you, perhaps we need to move you up here, Cecil, and see what you can see over here, and that might be this assault. So we're going to see what your shot looks like to take on that assault. We do have quick aim available. We're going to try it. We hit something.
Connect the shot.
Looks like we hit the weapon, which is still usable, but it is, if we can hit it again, it'll just disintegrate. And it looks like we are just about ready, except for you now. So what I could do, since these guys really can't do anything, if I keep you at least a step away so he can't move and swing his stick at you, we'll be safe. So let's come on over here and take a shot. Just like that, Landon.
Let's go.
We might take a chance at 8%. Yeah, I'm saying let's thin their ranks.
Target down.
And that then is going to be our turn. You're just going to stay put. I'm not going to move you any farther forward for fear of the sniper.
Born again anarchist.
Okay, he's overwatching. Hopefully we can pick him off. Heavy is still a long ways away.
I'm gonna do this.
The sniper has
Let's get
really
moving.
repositioned aggressively,
Ready to
but
rumble.
the sniper is in range of both war cry potentially and an assault. So let's take a look here.
What's our move?
There is Overwatch here coming through the door, so we might be able to move right here to take on the sniper. So let's see about doing that. I'm thinking we can get there, hopefully not get shot by that Overwatch. Let's find out.
Moving out.
Okay, we didn't get spotted by the Overwatch. We picked up another enemy somewhere. But as long as I don't see another sniper symbol, I'm not as concerned as I could be. Let's take a fire shot here.
Aiming.
And we can take him out with one shot that way. And it's not quite a guaranteed shot on the arm this way, but we have a war crier in the vicinity. And guess what? You took out the arm. You did your job. Now, does he have a pistol? No, there is no pistol on this sniper. So that's not bad. I'm going to back you off just because there's some assaults nearby that might be able to bring shots against us, and we'll keep you there, Landon. I'm then going to see if I can move you. I can move you pretty damn far so you can pick up this guy on Warcry. What I'm going to do is see if our weapon here is close enough against this heavy.
Targeting.
Could be. No! Guess what? We now have a lot of one-armed bandits. A lot of one-armed bandits on the map right now. Oh, baby. Does he have any single-handed weapons? No. So, I don't think, Gandhi.
Ready to roll.
We have you ready for Warcry, so I think what I'm going to do is try to figure what the best cover for you might be. This guy might be able to run over enough to get an angle on you, but I think I'm going to bring you right here. And maybe we'll get lucky with giving you some actual shooting action coming up soon enough. Now you know why I want you to have a jet jumping harness coming up, and that's why we have one under construction for you. But let's get you up here. Now we have some snipers that might be able to help us out. And it looks like, Citizen Eileen, you could have a shot if you step over a step and move up a tiny bit. Now you don't have a shot from there, but it says you have a shot from there. Let's take a peek at it, because we don't need quick aim for this shot. Ooh, I kind of like the idea of that assault. The assault is more of a threat to me. He's more mobile. Let's give it a go over here. Ah, looks like we just missed. No, 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 no! We took away his weapon. So this guy has a critically damaged weapon. This guy has no weapon and no pistol, no grenades. We're not killing a whole hell of a lot of them, but we sure are making them unfit for battle is what we're doing. Wow. That's pretty amazing, if you want my opinion. Now, which assault do you see? I want you to see this assault. That's what I want. And you might just be able to see him from here.
Ready to fire.
Not guaranteed, but we're going to try it. In fact, do I want to quick aim you just so you can move into more cover? Yeah, why not?
Acquiring target.
Ah. Ooh, he said, "Ow!" So we took away his equipment too. So you ended up not hitting him, but you hit his equipment, which is just as effective. Man, this is crazy.
Heading out.
Cecil, we've kind of lost track of some of these guys that were either, I don't know if they're coming around the back of the rock or going to be moving forward to get close, you know, come over here and move straight forward behind the rock here. We really don't know where they are right now. I'm going to bring you out here to see if we can gain sight on any of them, if they're coming this way. If I don't see them, I might have to reposition our snipers back here, thinking they're trying to flank around us. We don't see him, do we? And I took you out of sight of the... These are the two nasty guys that could hurt us over here. And then there's a couple over here that are just kind of unknown. So as far as I know, there's 4 out there that we have lost track of or that we need to be concerned about. So let's see. We're just going to keep you there. We're not going to quick aim. We are going to overwatch you out this way in case they decide to show themselves.
My turn.
Coming around the backside. Ah, they did. I didn't think they'd get that far to be able to shoot, but at least we know where at least one of them is moving.
Here we go.
And the other one moved that way. So they were kind of gaming us. One guy, hey, you go left, I'll go right. We'll get them that way.
Action.
It's nice to see him running away, don't you think? Now we got to worry about this guy. So I think we got to set up some Overwatch back there, and that's what we're going to do with our snipers, because he's the one that worries me a little bit, popping out and trying to take some pot shots at us. Well, guess what? We don't like that. Forest, is there a good spot to put you with the movement you have, say right here?
Heading out.
And Forest, let's leave a little surprise for him this way.
I got this covered.
Cecil, you can continue on the heavy over here.
Targeting.
We'll go for the arm. Why not? We've been so good and successful so far. And that success continues. Once again, I don't think he has grenades. No, he does not. So he's out of the picture. You now see one more heavy. Let's see if this shot is worth it. We're gonna just risk the quick aim. And all we can see is an arm. Let's go for the arm. We got the arm. Oh my God. You guys are like, it's like an automatic shot for you guys going for these arms. Now you, Gandhi.
Let's blast them.
It's not a great chance. We're going to say that right off the start, but we're going to give you the chance. And you know what you did? You dazed him. So even if he had return fire, and it doesn't look like he did, or if he did, it's dazed so it doesn't show anymore. Amazing. Good job with your one and only shot of this potential mission right here. I'm going to dash you over because you have the dash, and we're going to get close with you.
No time to lose.
Because everybody else in this area is running away. So why don't we just get up close to this guy behind a tree just in case. Yeah, we see nobody else. And blow him away.
Have to focus.
He had spaghetti legs. Did you see him fall there? He kind of had spaghetti legs. We'll bring you up here, Gandhi. Finish your turn there. And Vrantios, can you jump over this building, perchance? Well, you can kind of, sort of. You don't. Yeah, you have enough for another jet jump. So we're going to jet jump you over here to try and get what we're looking for. And rather than move you, I'm just going to keep you right there. We'll war cry. This guy is actually an issue that I kind of misjudged. So let's give you some cover. I didn't misjudge him. He didn't have a weapon. So there you go. Everybody's... I don't think I've ever had a mission like this where everybody's arm is blown away. Oh. She'll be coming round the mountain. No more. She'll be coming round the mountain. No more. Jesus. This is just a crazy vibe and mission right now to me. Let's see if we can get you running over here, jumping over here. Vrantios, maybe here, and can you jump down from one of these spots? Let's hope. In fact, you can jump inside from here. Let's bring you here. Maybe you can drop down. Oh, that's a good drop down. Okay, now we just have to secure the cryo lab, which means at this point, it means waiting for everybody to run off the map. I'm not aware of anybody else, so let's let them run off the map.
I should trust with my bare hands.
Born again anarchist.
I don't know. We're gonna have to come up with a name for that mission. The mission of the one arm. I got to come up with a good name. You'll find out by reading the title of this episode if I was able to come up. I don't know. We'll come up with something about single-handed. I don't know. It's not coming to me. That's why I don't do improv. I know it's in there somewhere. We'll come up with the name for this mission, but it was a lot of fun because of that.
In the 1960s, the Phoenix Project clashed with an unknown intelligence outfit associated with the CIA. One of these clashes concerned the cultures stored in this lab, said to be responsible for a terrible plague somewhere in what was then called the Third World. At the time of his death, my great-grandfather was trying to force the CIA to at least share some samples, but they denied everything, even the existence of this lab. It looks like the research was abandoned in the late 1970s. I'm not sure why. The samples are degraded, but if my analysis is correct, this is the Pandora virus. Sometimes I wonder whether the only reason we survived as a species is sheer luck.
All right, progress. Thanks to our investigation of Randolph Symes III, we have now gathered sufficient information to initiate a study of the Pandora virus. New research is available, and look at that, 250 tech, 375 materials. With the facility secured, our operatives have carefully retrieved the viral samples that were stored here. They are in less than ideal shape, but preliminary analysis suggests it's extremely likely that we're looking at some version of the Pandora virus. A more rigorous analysis will be initiated immediately. And let's replenish ourselves. And what we're going to do, unfortunately, once again, like last time, we had too much air game ahead of our mission. This has been a long mission. We're going to stop it right here. And once again, pick up without a mission not immediately ahead of us. We'll take a look at our research. We'll just take a look at everything when we come back. Hope you enjoyed today's mission and the air games involved. I had a hell of a lot of fun with that mission. I hope you did too. And this is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.